All right, great. Okay, so once again, you're welcome. You're welcome. So log in. When you get on doprime.com, you're going to log in. Okay, so this is mine. All right, this is my account, and I'm logging in. Okay, I'm logging in. So account overview. Now you see I deposited 500, and now the balance is 671, and I'm going to show you that trading history. Okay, now look at it. We have a record of 132 trades. Now, somebody was asking me on the group if this was copy trading or if this was a trading bot. Now, the answer is this is copy trade, but I'm copying a trade of someone. I don't know what the person uses. If the person is using a robot, that is up to him. That's his business. If the person is trading manually, it's his business. If the person is a quantitative trader, it's his business. Of course, why do I want to know? I am very busy. Maybe I'm a doctor, I don't have time. Maybe I'm a pastor, I'm busy always. Or maybe for just any reason, I don't even want to learn the forex. I just want to put my money and make money off the forex market without the stress of trading. Okay. Now, let me go to the beginning of this is the one I'm looking for. Let me go to the beginning, which is this. Good. So, guys, you guys can see $500. This is $500. All right. This is the balance. This was what I deposited on when 13th of February. Today is 17th, so there's no activity today. All right. So the 671 that you guys saw was yesterday. All right. So let me even show you that again. Let me show you that again. This is it here. Okay. Let me bring it here so that you guys can see it. Do you see it now? Deposit was what? $500. When? 13th. Okay. So now look at it. Where is it? See it. Deposit is $500 on the 13th. 11/25/38. Okay. 11/25/38. So you see, I'm not using one account to show you and I'm using another account. You can see it by yourself. All right. 2024 February 13, because I know a lot of people will be asking questions. How is it possible to make this kind of money? No, you can see it yourself. Now look at this. We have a lot of gold trade. Okay, this one. A lot of gold trades. Look at it. Gold trade. And I also told you that, see, I sustained some losses too, because there is no system that is perfect. That is why we check the drawdown, the maximum drawdown. Okay. So we sustain some losses. We sustain some losses. All right. Good. So this is it. Now we have, look at this. How you would know that this is a copy trade? There's no sound. If there's no sound, then I think you should exit and come back again. Guys, can you hear me? Please let me know if you guys can hear me, because Pastor Sunday is saying there is no sound. Can you hear me, God? If you can hear me, drop 2 in the chat box. Oh, someone says loud and clear. So maybe it's your network. Pastor Sunday, maybe it's your network, okay? Maybe it's your net, all right? So one way to know that this is copy trading, thank you, Jesse, thank you, Jane. One way for you to know if this is copy trading is this. You see it here. The system cannot lie. You see, copy. And this is the account that I'm following. This is a trading account that I'm following. Okay. So now look at it here. Copy, 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 copy. All right. So even if I go to page 6, okay, look at it. Everything is copied. Copy, 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 copy. Okay, guys, not the play. Everything is copy, 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 copy. Okay, everything is copy. Okay, let me show you something. This is let's see. I deposited $500, okay, and I have $171. If I divide it by 500, this is 34. So in 3 days, I've made 34%. All right, in 3 days, I've made 34%. So now let's even look at the person I am following. Okay, so like I've told you, once you are here, the first thing to do is go to copy trading. And there are 5 options here. The first one is to log in. The second one is to generate a link. We don't really talk much about that. Generating a link is if you are a provider. All right. So for someone like Mahmoud, okay, who wants to be a provider, and Pastor Sam also, then that's when you generate your link for people to follow you. So you register as a provider, but for us here, we're looking at registering as a follower, then the leadership board. Okay, so I'm going to be doing it again. Leadership board is the first thing you need to click on. Click on the leadership board, because you want to know who are the people that you are following. Okay, who are the people that you are following. So it can take some time for it to load. Just be patient for it to load. Great. You see, it has finished its loading. All right. Good. So we have 2,906 traders for you to follow. It may be so cumbersome for you, but I'm going to tell you how to make it very easy. All right. Great. So now, once that is done, you come back to this place and you log in. If you have not logged in, you need to register as a follower. All right. So, but I'm going to log in because I've already registered as a follower. So I'm going to be logging in. I'm going to be logging in. Good. So now, server. What is the server? Let's come here. Let's come back to account overview. This is the account, right? Let me view the account. Look at the account. It's live 5. So I'm going to be clicking what? MT4 live 5. So you can find this information in your email. When you open your MT5 account or your MT4 account, it will show you your password, everything. Okay. So live 5 is my server. Then the account I'm following. Okay, the account I want to link. All right, see it. 9006741. 9006741. This is it. All right. And I'm sure the password have changed automatically. So I'm going to log in. Now, here we go, guys. I'm logging in. There is nothing difficult here, guys. I've made $174 trading profit. As of last Saturday, there was no profit on this account. You guys knew. All right. There was no profit at all. So you can see it here, 131 positions has been copied. So for the person, I don't know if the person is here. Let me check. Who was the person? Somebody was asking if this is a copy trade. It's Kenneth. Yes. And Kenneth is not here. Let me see. Okay. So Mr. Kenneth was asking if it's a bot or if it's copy trading. You can see it has been copied. All right. Look at it. I'm following this guy. So it's only this guy that have given me $174 total profit. Ladies and gentlemen, as at today, dollar is around 1,650 or thereabout. Let's even say if it's 1,600. Multiply by 174. In 3 days, I've made $278. 278,000 there. You understand? By not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. However, that does not mean there are no losses. You could see some floating losses. Some losses have been closed and some losses are still floating. Okay. So, but this is what I've made so far, right? This is what I've made so far. You see it? So now I'm going to be showing you how to copy a professional trader, which we are going to do in just few short steps. If you're writing down, please write down. And if you have any questions, just let me know, drop it in the comment box or you ask me. Okay. I muted everybody because we are in different backgrounds and we may be having noise all around. So if you have any questions, you can just ask me. Okay. So I joined the trade. I deposited on the 13th. All right. But today is 17 and there's no trade today. So I have $174 profit. 131 position has been copied. Whatever the person is copying, it no concern me as long as I've checked my my parameters as well. So now, if I want to follow somebody, where do I go to as a follower? Look at it here, my portfolio. Hope you can see it, everybody. My portfolio. This is where I will go to, all right? That's where I would go to, my portfolio. Okay, good. So by the time I click on my portfolio, you will now see some options come up here and I'm going to create. Okay, great. So let's go. Click on my portfolio, then you see it. So as I've clicked on the portfolio, what came out? This is what came out. The list of followers. I'm following this guy, AA79, Robert AA, and Ming W. All right. So 2 are active, which is the first and the second. This one is inactive. All right. So the one that is active, okay, one is charging me 36% per week. The other one is charging me 30% per month. All right. So I'm not going to pay this guy anything for now until the end of the month or until it is 1 month before I pay him. Okay. And it's a system that is going to do that payment. Do you understand? So now where would you go? You will go to create. I take it again. By the time you log in, you will see home. Then you will click on what? My portfolio. My portfolio. My portfolio. All right. I hope I'm not too fast. I hope I'm not too fast. So by the time you log in, you are coming here. This is the first page that you're going to land on. All right. So once you do that, you now go to my portfolio. My portfolio. If you have not followed anybody, you won't see anybody here. All right. If you have not followed anybody, you won't see anybody here. Okay. So now let's quickly do that and follow another person. So you will create. But before we create, we need to know who are the people we want to follow. And I've told you guys, there are a few steps, 5 things you need to know. Number 1 is maximum drawdown. Some people are asking if I can select persons for them. No, unfortunately, I would have loved to, but we cannot because it's your money and your risk appetite is going to be different. Okay. So number 1 is maximum drawdown. And that's what one of us here said the day we had this first recording. Maximum drawdown. Look at this guy. Now you may be wondering, how can I go through 2,000 people? Don't worry about that. The first 5 pages is only what? 100. Just first 5 pages. If you click this one, click it again like 5 times, that's all. You get 100. And we arrange it by rating. Look at the total returns. This total returns is 3,000. This guy has made 3,000%. This guy has made 2,000%. You see that it's going down. This one has made 2,400%, is going down. This is 1,200%, is going down. This is 1,212%, is going down. So it keeps going down like that because we did it in ascending order. All right. So the highest is the one at the top. Okay. So the highest according to the entire returns that this guy had made. So what do we do? Number 1 is to check the maximum drawdown. This guy can make up to $3,000, 3,000% for you on your account. But look at this guy. He will lose almost your account. Almost all, 93% of your account is gone. All right. If you don't get enough, what do they call it? If you don't get enough shock absorber, if you cannot bear risk, because some of you feel that you can take some significant risk. If you cannot take some significant risk, then don't choose a guy like this. Of course, he has not made any trade this month. He has not made any profit this month, and he has not made any profit today. All right. Number 2, 82%. Can you withstand 82% drawdown? Number 3, 64%. Can you withstand 64% drawdown? Number 4, 79%. Can you 75%? Can you withstand 75% drawdown? All right. Look at this guy. This guy has no drawdown and has made 1,212%. But he has not made money this month. All right. He has not made money this month. Look at this guy, 77. So now, how much drawdown can you bear is what is going to determine who you choose. Okay. Look at this guy. It's 48% drawdown and he has made 11% this month. Me, on my own guy, see it, I've made $174. That is 34%. Okay. But this guy has made 11%. It could be good for you. All right. Look at 61% drawdown. All right. So this is what you are going to check. That's the number 1 thing you will check. That's the number 1 thing you are going to check. Okay. So now I like this guy. 28.9. That's like 30% drawdown. And this month he has made 13.99. Okay. Don't just look at the returns alone. Look at the maximum drawdown first. Guys, that's the number 1 thing. What is the maximum drawdown? So you are the one that will determine by yourself whether, okay, I can bear if the account is like 50% in loss, or it depends on you. Okay. Every business have its own downside. So I like this one. I'm going to just what I will do is I will hold on to his name and I'll open it in another tab. Okay. So I'll say, let me be 2 or 3 people in case of anything. All right. I like this guy also. Wow. This guy's made 194%, almost tripling your account. Almost. If you deposited $1,000, this guy would have made $1,942 extra. And it's just 31% drawdown. 44 people are following this guy only in 25 days. I like this guy. Let me also select him. All right. Look at the first thing I'm doing. I'm checking the maximum drawdown. The maximum drawdown. Wow. I like this guy also. 36.29. And he has made 13% this month. Okay. Maybe. Let me also check him out. Okay. If you want to continue, you can go to the next page. All right. You can go to the next page. Look at the next page. 51%, 74%, 62%, 36%. Wow. I like this one. 36%, and has been 139% drawdown. Oh, nice. So you see, good. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 persons. This is why I said you need to copy more than one person for few reasons. Number one, the more people you copy, the more you stand a chance of making more money, because all of them will not trade every day. That's number one. So will you not keep your account dormant when somebody is not trading? Number two, diversification. Okay. Don't put all your egg in one basket by making your money to follow only one person. If that one person is losing, this other person is making money. Everybody you are following cannot be losing at the same time. But you can only follow 2 to 3 people with minimum $500 and all that because of their drawdown. Do you understand? So now let's continue. I have selected the people that I want to follow. The first criteria is what? Maximum drawdown. That's the first criteria. Second criteria is the account, the currency type. Currency, okay? First thing is maximum drawdown. The second thing is currency type. How do I mean by currency type? Remember, we have USD. We have USD. USD is divided into two: STP, ECN, and cent. Okay, then cent account is USC. You cannot follow a USC account if you have a USD account. Of course, USC is cent like Kobo. If you get Naira account, you know, if you follow the way they trade with Kobo, you understand? So now, that is number two thing you are going to check, the currency, all right? Some people will write it, some people will not write it. So don't bother about that. You will get to know. Then number three is minimum deposit. Minimum deposit to follow, all right? Because some people have minimum deposits of $500. Some people have minimum deposit of $2,000. While some people have minimum deposits of 40,000, is it 40,000? Yeah, 40,000 cents. That is $400, all right? Good, good. So now let's go back and let's now create. We want to create another account to follow one of these people. We don't know the criteria whether we have enough money or not, okay? So we click on create. Do you see it? So now the first thing is the trading account. It's my trading account that I want to use in following. You see it? It already came out. That is what? James, Adewiyi James. You see it? 9006741. All right, good. So look at it here. That's the account, 6741. Okay. Now, who is my provider? It is one of these four people. So now let's begin to check. There is no Chinese in my own phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy. I'll just copy it, copy, and I'm going to paste under provider. Then I'll select it. You see? All right. Good. Then I'll create. Good. This guy has been added. Okay. He has been added. Let me look for somebody that let me look for somebody else that maybe we can't follow for whatever reason. Let's create. So you see now we have created what? We have created 4 people. Now let's create another one. Trading account, the same trading account. Okay, let's look at this guy, Duke Forex. You see this guy now? You see it? This guy is USC, but I have a USD account. But let me show you so that some of you, I know some of you want to go and try it. Let me do it in your front here. So you see it's not going to follow. Look at it. If I put the provider here, okay, I accept terms and conditions, but he's using cent. Okay, create. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this here. Unable to subscribe to provider Doc Forex using the selected trading account, try to use another account because my account is in dollars and his own account is in cent. So I'm going to close this guy. It's unfortunate I cannot follow him. All right, good. So now, let me see. Who else can I follow? Who else can I follow? Look at this guy too. It's USC. So no matter how good a trader is, you need to look at this. Oh my goodness, I love this guy. Look at this. Average loss is 3.7, but average profit is $11, guys. This is a good trader. And his maximum drawdown is what? 35. He deposited 27 and he has withdrawn 44,000. That means this guy is actually making profit with his own money. All you need to do is also to connect with your own money. That is all. That is all you need to do. Look at this week alone. He has made 36%. We're in February. This month alone, he has made 139%. This is a good person to follow. All right? This is a good person to follow. But it's using USC. I cannot follow USC except I go and create another account, which is USC. That's a cent account. A minimum cent account is not $10. All right? Minimum cent account is $100. For you to create a cent account is $100. ECN is $250. Okay? So And by the way, there is no how we can do business with $10, guys. This is what the whole world is trading. This is what banks are trading. So how do we expect to put in $10 and we want to make something good out of it? No, sir. No, ma. It's not going to yeah, I don't know if you know how to even put on safe. You understand? If someone comes to you with $10 is like 16,000, and another person brings 1.6 million to do the same business, of course, you already know who is going to make more money and who is not going to make money from that business. Okay, any little loss can hit the guy with $16,000 out, and he may be thinking, my village people. It's not village people. It is shortage of capital. Okay, good. Look at me, for example. Now, I'm in a floating loss of what 187 USD. So imagine that you only have $100. You have blown your money. But look at my balance. All right, 671. Okay, and I only deposited 500. If I wanted to close that particular trade since yesterday, I will have closed it. But it's monthly. I'm keeping them so that I can be showing it to you, so that some people here will not be thinking that I'm doing one thing. Okay, so let's check this guy out. If this guy is good, let's see. Let's copy him. So, let's change this guy's name and let's put this our new guy here. Okay, good. Now let's cancel. Let's create another one. Good. So trading account James. Am I correct with this guy? Yes, I am. I don't know why he's not. Sometimes network gets delayed. So I've already followed some people, but I want to follow other people to see where they are writing maybe minimum deposit or something, or maximum deposits there about. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think he's on page 2 or something. Okay, this guy. Good. It's the one. It's the one we are supposed to follow, right? Let's see if he's going to copy this time. Okay, this guy seems not to be copying. We'll have to look for somebody else. All right. We would have to look for somebody else. Let's look for somebody else, guys. Let's look for somebody else. So we can't copy this guy. We can't copy this guy. We can copy this guy. All right. Let's look at maybe, wow. There's somebody in Nigeria. Maximum drawdown. This is good. See our Nigerian guy. Let's copy him. Let's copy him. Let's copy him. Let's check it out. Let's see this guy. Who's he? Sure Peeps. Okay. Sure Peeps is good. Wow. This guy, Nigerian, sir. We too like money. This guy is charging 35% daily. 35% daily. So if you want it, good and fine. If you don't want it, it's up to you. Okay. So do you want 35%? Me, 35% daily car? No, I don't want. I go find somebody else. Let me look for somebody else. But the guy is good. Okay, look at one here. Look at one here. So so this is how you just go through it. You just go through it simple. All right. So this guy he lost, average loss is $5, but average profit is $11. But see, we can't follow this guy because it's USC. Okay, we can't follow this guy. All right, good. So now let me even leave all these ones. Let's go back to the ones that we are following. Okay, the ones that we are following. Let me look at this one. 15% weekly is a good one. Okay, so now when you have added people onto your portfolio, the next thing to do is look at this double arrow here. Everybody, by the right hand side, look at the double arrow. Look at it. This is the double arrow. You have a double arrow here. 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 Okay. So you will click on anyone that you want to start following. Okay. Now you just selected them. You just added them. You have not started following them. All right. So your trade cannot be copied like that, or their trade cannot be copied like that. So now let's click on the 2 arrows. You see it? Following is not active. You said following is not active. To start copying trades, you need to do this. So just wait. Now, the first thing to do is provider filter. Please, guys, write it down. Provider filter. That's the first thing, guys. Provider filter. When you click on edit, make sure that it is on all. Don't select buy. Don't select sell. If you select buy, it means when the person buy, you are going to buy. When the person sell, you are not going to enter the trade. But why would you have to choose that kind of option when you are busy? You want to follow somebody, follow him completely. You don't know if it is a buy trade that will win or if it is a sell trade that will win. So follow all. So make sure the first direction is on all. Number 2, minimum lot. If you have just $100 account, please, this minimum lot should be 0.01. Don't do anything else. In fact, don't fill it. Leave this minimum lot. Leave it. All right. Leave the minimum lot. Don't do anything to it. Leave this place. So just leave only this one as all. Then you save changes. Under provider filter, the only thing you need is to select all. Then the most important one is following strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, under the volume scaling, which is your lot size, there are 4 options. I won't even bother explaining any other option, but fixed option. Click on fixed. What does it mean to be fixed? It means that even if the person is using lot 5 standard lot or 0.10 or 0.07, my own account, it is this particular lot size I want to be on my account. That is what I did for mine. All right. I did 0.02. I think so. That's what I did for my account. Okay. Good. So now, but if you want me to explain, auto scaling simply means that if the person has 10,000 and the person is using one standard lot, if $10,000 on one standard lot is 5%, I'm just assuming, then you have 5,000. 10,000 and 5,000 is half. So whatever lot size the guy chose, the system will cut it by 2 and give it to you automatically. So now ratio multiplier. If you have, because you don't know how much the person will get from your account, you don't know. Do you understand? Even if they wrote it there, like for example, now look at this guy now. This is his balance. 7,061 cent. All right. So now you know what? Okay, look at this one is having 13,000. My God, $13,000 is what this guy is having, and you now you are still trusting God for $500. How will you be able to follow a person that is trading 13,000 with you following 500? Just come to auto scaling on balance. So if the person is taking 1% on 13,000, you will also take 1% on $500. All right. So it may be confusing. That's why I said let's just leave it at fixed. So if you have $100 below to 100, in fact, $100 to $200, just leave it at 0.01 to make it easy. $100 to $200 or to even $300, leave it at 0.01. Then $300 to $500, leave it at 0.02. Okay. Then $500 to $1,000, you can do 0.03 or 0.05. Okay. Good. Then, but let me leave it at 0.01 because I have people that I'm already following. I don't want too much of following on my account. Okay. Good. So now leave this forward as forward. Why? Forward means if the person is buying, your account will buy. If the person is selling, your account will sell. But if you go and do and you go and click reverse, it means that if the person is buying, you will be selling. If the person is selling, you will be buying. I don't know why a human being will want to do that one. Save changes. Save changes. So the changes have been saved. They are being saved. Good, 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 good. All right, before I proceed, if you are following and you understand, drop 7 in the chat box. If you are following, let me drop some little music. If you are following me, drop 7 in the chat box. If you are following, let me know, let me know, let me know. Okay, we just have 2 7s. If you are following me, drop 7 in the chat box, guys. If you are following me, drop 7. Oh my goodness. Pastor Sam says his network is bad. Okay. All right, we have people following. That's great. That's great. Awesome. 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 Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So that is the following strategy. Okay. It is fixed. We fix it at 0.01. It is the smallest. I don't want anything more than that on my account. Then correction, leave it like this. I'm not correcting anything. Then risk management. So there are 3 things you're going to do. Number 1 is provider filter. Number 2 is following strategy. And number 3 is risk management. Let's create our risk management parameter. Now, what's the parameter? Do you want a situation whereby you have lost a whole money or total profit or floating loss? You understand? Oh, network is bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. All right. So now let me take total loss. That means if I have $500 account, if I have lost a particular amount, you understand, then I'm going to close the account or something. So total loss. How much is my total loss? You will know this total loss from the person that you're following. Okay. Now, let's say we are following this Puerto Rico or this guy is 38% drawdown. So we can decide to say, if this guy has lost up to 50%, I'm going to stop. So 50% of $500 is $250. You see it? So it means that when my account reaches a total loss of $250, my brother, I need to pause the trading. I need to pause it and check again. So what will happen? Let me suspend the account first. Make you know they follow the guy. They say follow who know road. But if the person who know road don't come lose 50% of the money, we need to investigate the road with the guy. No, you understand? So I'm going to suspend the account. Then what is the action? Should I keep all the money, or I should close all the losses, or I should close the ones that are negative? We are business people. We will close the one that is a negative. That is close unprofitable trades. Then I will create, all right? Subscription has been added. You see it? So I'm done with everything. Look at this guy now. I'm in a loss of 182, but I've made a profit of 671. So now, me that I'm saying that I will do, what do you call it? 250. So my account can't even close now, because the guy now on Monday, he can just surge again to maybe another $300 profit. Okay. So that I've already created it. So I will close all unprofitable trades and I will suspend the account once it gets to minus 250. If my account is $500, that is minus 50%. All right. Am I done with this one? Yes, I'm done. So where will I start following? Ladies and gentlemen, come to actions. Everybody look at this. Come to actions. Click on actions. It is on follow that is checked automatically. So you are going to click on follow. All right. Click on follow, everybody. You see it? New positions of the provider will start being copied. Do you agree? Yes or no? If we agree, we follow. If you don't agree, you cancel. So follow. Man, it's good to just wake up and see money without you trading. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Ooh. So the system is processing it. The system is processing it. You see, the subscription has been updated. So that means we are following. If you click on it now, you see suspend or unfollow. If you want to suspend the account, you just click on suspend. All right. New positions will be suspended. So just suspend. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So you see, it has been suspended. All right. Someone is asking a question. On getting to action, which one will I click? If you get to action, you are going to click on follow. See it? You click on the first one. All right. You click on the first one. And that's all you need. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the training today. Very, very simple. Very simple. I've showed you what to check. All right. The first thing we check, let me see, maximum drawdown. We check the currency. Is the guy trading the same currency as you? Then we'll check the minimum deposit. Okay, great. Then after that, what else do we check? We check provider filter. It should be on all. Following strategy, it should be fixed on your preferred lot size. Then on forward, then risk management based on whatever you want. Okay, if you feel that the loss can get to $70 if you have an account of $100, it's all up to you. If you have an account of $1,000 and you want the loss to get to $250, that's 25%. Remember, the ratings of this guy is what will tell you what you should put first of all. If this guy is having 37% maximum drawdown, and you are now putting 20% of your account as drawdown, it's not going to work out. It's good you give buffer, like you give breathing room. If this guy is 37%, it's good you give like maybe 40 or 50% thereabout, okay? So that your account can breathe. Because if you put something smaller, your account may actually stop following when the person will take a profitable trade and you will lose out. All right? And you will lose out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that's it. Let me unmute everybody and let's see if we have questions. Begin to ask me your questions while I turn my music on a little bit. Thank you.
Please, can we monitor the account on MT4 when you are copying someone?
Of course, you can monitor the account because you can log into your account on MT4. You can see it.
Thank you.
Yes. If you have any further questions, ask me or just drop into the WhatsApp group. We're going to respond to it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful time. And my humble self, my name is A.A. James. See you next time. Bye-bye.